Well, strategic means long term. That's what it means. You're talking about 5 years, 10 years from now, what will be the position of the company? AI as a tool, we have to look at it as a tool. It's you're going to use it to make sure that your strategic goals are really make sense to the customers. And when we talk about customers, what's going to make the customers happy? Better service, faster service, and basically cheaper. You're saving them money at the end of the day. Keeping the quality, so if we have implemented AI so we can deal with the customer's complaints, complaining about something, complaining about products, instead of waiting an hour or two, a day or 2 days for resolving the problem, we can have the AI to look at it and suggest some kind of solutions for that. At the same time, suggesting new products, which is understanding, you take Amazon, for example, when you buy a product, they have a list saying people who buy this one buys. In the past, it was done with machine learning. Nowadays, when you use generative AI, it's not just finding the relationship of the products, that if I buy this TV, then I have to buy this stand for the TV and this, then this. It's actually linking you as a person and your taste, your preferences with the product itself. Knowing that if you buy this TV, you're looking for a sofa so you can sit and relax. And knowing from history that the last time you bought a product like the furniture was years ago. Now they say, okay, why don't you buy this now? We're going to give you a discount. And also have control on the dynamic pricing, which is the price given to me based on my background, history, credit, all of this. So they know I'm not going to say no to that offer because I have the abilities to buy it. This kind of keeping the customer coming back and keeping them happy, whether it is the whole cycle from the supply chain all the way until the end and to the return. And this is what made Amazon good, because there's no problem with return. You can just return it anytime, there's no issues. I've been using Amazon since 1997, so since they started. And I have zero problem with those guys. Why? Because they take care of their customers before. AI now, it's even more better because they understand you. They don't have to talk to a person, let me check your account. Don't do that. It's done automatically. Companies, when they look at this, they can say, okay, we have two parts of the equation here. Number one is our staff. How can we improve the productivity of the staff so they can get the answers quickly, so they can answer the customer right away? Our customers, we're going to give them products. This product is going to make the use of our product more useful for them. Take Microsoft. They have Copilot, which is, they call it Copilot. They don't call it pilot, because who's the pilot? The customer. So the Copilot is, I want to use Excel, and then they're going to give me some tips. Or I can just talk to the Copilot and say, can you create this and this, and this is the file I'm looking for. They can just create that Excel sheet for me, and I can just check it as a human and make sure it's correct. When you provide these kind of services that will skip 3 or 4 steps for the customers, and the customer will say, this is good, you're going to use it more. And when you use it more, you're going to have the customer coming back to you. And this can be done on a strategic plan by finding the products. I'm going to apply the product 1, product 2, product 3, until I have it on all the product in some kind of a stage ways. They look at Microsoft with Office 365. That's their first product. They say, we're going to apply it to 2 or 3 of these products, and they'll see what will be the reaction of the customers. And that's what happened with the companies. The companies have to find a way to keep both, because you cannot succeed if you have the customers asking for something and your staff or your employees are not ready. They are not skilled up with the AI. I have a saying that I shared it many times in my lectures, in my 24 years of teaching, at the university level. AI will not take your job. People who use AI will take your job. So for me, if somebody lost his or her job, going back to school or having a degree in AI, that's gonna elevate their status in front. Why should I get with somebody or fire somebody if this person knows how to use AI? Companies like Meta, Dell, and a lot of companies, they look at efficiency. Efficiency means whatever resources we have, we're gonna have the same output or better. And with the AI, they realize it's that black box where you can just put the AI and then people can use it and they have better products. You know, many examples I use in my classes about user experience, user interface. Why you want to use this color opposed to this color? Why you want to use this feature, not that feature? All these questions and all these kind of recommendation can be done very quickly using the artificial intelligence. And then the human can make that decision, can test it. So the plan is look at your products and then introduce AI to them one by one, because you're looking at 5 to 10 years as a strategic plan for you. So you're not going to be left behind, because so many companies are worried about they don't have an AI strategy. There is a new position now in the Valley. They pay them, you know, a lot of money, something called AI strategist, which is building the policies, building, you know, the steps, and then sharing this one with the engineers, sharing this one with the sales, with the marketing, advertising, with the business. By say, this is how we're going to improve everything by using AI in this step or that step.